Hey Shalom, first and foremost, I want to start this lesson by giving all praises, glory and honor, which is due unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kwadash. Okay, and I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Muslim rule well, and lead the flock by example. And double honors and honors to you brothers out there, teaching this word in sincerity and truth, man. Shalom to the elect, starting with 144,000. All right, man. Pretty much I was checking out this article on The Guardian here, and it says, no normal seasons anymore. Seed farmers struggle amid the climate crisis. Got me thinking of a scripture. So I'm going to read the scripture and I'm going to go into it, and I'll go into the article a little bit here, yeah? Okay. This is 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, verse 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And pretty much what's happening is, which Esau is pretty much guilty of, destroying the natural cycles of the earth, messing with the weather patterns. He's got weather changing technology, weapons. Here it is, you got the devil that's saying, look, we got climate change. We need to do something about it. But this is the same devil that's actually causing all that, causing the pollution, putting junk in space, putting junk in the oceans, plastics all over, and just putting chemtrails in the air, destroying the water supply. And this ain't nothing new. Okay, this is the devil. We're in a devil's world at the moment. Okay, the Esau, his rulership, right? Now, I'll read a little bit about this. It says, floods, freezes, and heat waves threaten seed production as farmers scramble to produce strains that resist climate chaos. Okay. Which a lot of this stuff is all now it's like you got genetic modification, man. All right, which is really big over there in America. Once upon a not so distant time, the growing season for the Ann Arbor, Michigan-based Green Things Farm collective followed a steadfast trajectory. We reliably had rainy springs and early summers, then hot and dry in late July and August, which is how you'd expect it to be. Right? With the rains picking up again in September, said Stacy Mates. Right, and basically it was everything was going all right, but now everything's out of course, man. It says within this decade, Mates has noticed that the previously familiar cycle has changed dramatically. What we've got in the last 3 years is drought in June and then torrential rains in July and August. So it's messing up the pattern of how they're doing the seeds, and it's messing up the whole industry in a sense, man. And the farms grow the crops that get sent to these storehouses, and the storehouses bring it to the supermarkets, and people go to the supermarkets and they're buying. Now the scripture tells us what? That suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Which, if you look at these, for example, you had the train derailment in America, which was basically poisoning all those farmlands, man, all the water supply. Okay. So this is the devil for you. What he's trying to do is he's trying to set up his new world order. He's doing land grabs. He's doing tactics to squeeze the people, squeeze the economies, and basically bring this place to a standstill because he wants to push forward his new agenda. All right. Now, ultimately, okay, the scriptures say what? Let's get that. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things... Actually, let's start from 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Now the scriptures talk about the secret counsel of the wicked. Okay. And this time you got Esau. He's got, he's Bilderberg groups, he's Freemason groups, he's Illuminati. He's got all these different groups, whatever you want to label them. Esau's Secret Council, which are orchestrating, all these different chaoses, chaos patterns in order to bring forth their agenda. All right. And we're not ignorant to Satan's devices as it is written, man. So that's why, we've seen articles like this. Well, that's just the devil for you. This is what we'd expect from the devil. Okay. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. And that the devil has turned everything upside down. Why? Because he goes against the scriptures. All right. He casts off the words of instruction behind him. Because in the scriptures, in the Bible, it tells you how to look after the earth. Okay. How to look after, how to deal with your crops and how to deal with people, how to maintain. All right. But this devil is not following that because it's not for him to follow. All right, what he's set up to do is to go against the scriptures. That's why he's the man of sin. Right? In the mention in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, who is being exposed right now. Everyone's waking up to this devil, starting with the prophets of the Lord exposing him. All right. Now, it says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So pretty much everything that this devil is set up, man, that he's messed up, is all going to be fixed in the kingdom of heaven. When we're in rulership, it's all going to be fixed. All right, and I'm going to get some scriptures on that. Okay, but for now, there needs to be shortages of things. Okay, there needs to be tightened supply chain issues. All right, for this devil to accomplish what he wants to accomplish. The scriptures talk about famines. This devil is orchestrating a famine. And it's going to come a point where certain places you're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to be able to access food. It's going to be out chaos and mayhem. All right. And what they're going to do in the midst of that, they're going to bring forth the chip. Okay, the microchip implant, the mark of the beast in Revelation 13, as their resolution. If you want food, you're going to have to take our chip. Okay. That's what they're going to do, man. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 3 says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So, right now, the rulers are there. They're not there to help or boost the people. They're there to destroy the people, man. That's why it says in the scriptures in Proverbs 29, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Everyone's mourning right now, man. Okay? There's no peace in the earth because the peace is being taken from the earth, man. Revelation 6 and 4. Which the red horse represents what? Esau. All right. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Okay. And in due time the Lord will set up us over the earth, man. All right. Now before that, let's read this in Revelation. Now, let me see if I remember where it is. Yeah, there we go. Revelation 11 and 18. And it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, the elect, right? Which is what? Salvation. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So who's the ones that are destroying the earth, man? The devil, Esau, the so-called white man. Okay. You look at his corporations, everywhere this man is, there's death, there's decay, there's plague. All right, because he's as death, man. Pursuant to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. He can't do right. So, when people complain about, or you got like organizations like Greenpeace and stuff, when people are complaining about things, well, really they're complaining about Esau. Okay, because he's the one that's really orchestrating this thing. But at the same time, he'll show himself like, charitable and, like, for example, you've got David the Rothschild. They call him the Plastic Jesus. Supposedly, he's out there cleaning up the oceans and plastic and plastiki. But this is the same devil that's causing it, man. Okay, you look at his family and the things that they do and what they own. They're the same people that are causing it. Okay? Or the scriptures say even the devil is what Satan's transformed to an angel of light. Okay. So we're going to destroy them that destroy the earth, man. But that's when there's peace on earth. But for now, there has to be chaos so that scriptures like this can be fulfilled. Let's read it in 2nd Ezra 15, right? Because this is all leading up to, a time of chaos, Jacob's trouble, right? This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 19. He says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So there's going to be a lack of bread. There's going to be a lack of food, man. Okay. There's going to be martial law. Everything's going to start coming to a standstill, and it's going to be a time when people, are going to basically start asking, hey, well, we're going to starve. We need help. They're going to start looking to their governments. All right. And Esau's going to come along and say, hey, well, you know what? I've got the solution for you. You take this chip. This is crazy what's happening. Let's fix this. Here's the chip. Take it, and you can be in the system. You can go and buy what you want from the New World Order shops we've set up. Okay? And a lot of people are going to go and do that, man. Now, the elect, we're going to have faith in Yahweh Shemiel Shai. All right? That he's going to come and end this place and also to sustain us in those times. And I'll read that scripture and I'll close out on that. This is Isaiah 65 verse 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. So we're going to be eating. We're going to be looked after. All right? Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So we're going to be looked after. We're going to be really, cared for, as we have been. We are being cared for right now, man. Okay? Okay, miraculously, man. It's gonna be a time of great faith, because all hell's gonna be breaking loose around us. But hey, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and our faith is what's gonna keep us in Yahweh Shemiel Shai, and the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shai is what's gonna keep us stable, man. So hey, articles like this, more and more, man. Okay, more and more. So with that, man, I'm gonna say, all praise to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, Baruch Kadash, and Shalom.